Hello, hi everybody. I hope that you're all well there in Facebook land, and if you're watching perhaps on repeat on YouTube, I hope you have an amazing day. I forgot what day of the week it was because my last 2 days have been so eventful because of my little water leak issue. I've been losing the days of the week, but I want to thank you all because it's been touch and go. You know how many times they've almost had to pull up my floor, and the guys that have been working on it have been amazing. And today I finally got the thumbs up that they did not need to remove the floor. So thanks everybody for sending lots of love and light. But it was seriously touch and go. Today when I woke up I was like all accepting, very accepting that perhaps it was going to have to be. So crisis averted. They're still actually working on it now, so you might hear some banging in the background. I do apologise, but it's any time that I know that they're now not going to interrupt me while they get on with it, I thought I'd better jump on. So, good morning, Amy. Some of you might be good evening. Some of you it's probably good afternoon because it is late here in the afternoon for me. Hi, Sam. Hope that you're well also as well. Well, today I've pulled from the Divine Oracle Circus deck by Alana Fairchild. Just checking, yeah, it's by Alana Fairchild. And this is a bit of a deep card that's come out today, but I'll explain it in a moment. Hi, Suzanne. How gorgeous. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Sarah. Hope that you're all well. Hi, Melina. Hope that you're all gorgeous. So shall we get on with this then, because you've been waiting. So it's this lovely card, but it's got a bit of, I don't know, slight dark undertones. You've got this one, it's called Sweetheart. They've got this young lady here sucking on a heart-shaped lollipop, very kind of deep. These are circus cards, but there are some ones that do evoke a little bit of a deepness, and this happens to be one of them. And when this card comes out, it's trying to tell you, firstly, that you've known violence in your life, maybe on the outside or maybe on the inside, with a mind that has tortured you with fear, shame and darkness and doubt. And this card, when it comes out, it says, enough of that now. It's time for you to choose a gentler way, with less pain and more gain. No more torture. This is a time for sweets and treats. So, I think just to quickly maybe simplify that a little bit. You know, sometimes we can get over anxious about things. Our mind starts to wander. You know, maybe we reflect or we bring back things from our past. Again, quite in line with yesterday's card, but it feels like it's really for some of you wanting to say, now stop it. Sorry, someone tried to call me. It's trying to say to you, stop it now. Stop what you're doing if you're continuing to think in any lower vibrational ways where there's anxiety or stress, or you're fearful about the past. And I know it's really hard because for some of you, some of your circumstances, think about my circumstances. I thought I was going to have to pull up all my new floor. Now, if I didn't trust in you guys to help out, or just trust and let go, you know, accept it, then perhaps my floor would have been ripped up because I would have been sat in the anxiety of it. But I didn't. You know, what will be will be. It wasn't going to be fun, but I just let it be. And it doesn't need to happen. So this card is saying here, don't torture yourself. You know, it's time for sweets and treats. Because there's so much violence in this world and in our own minds that we can assume that this is just the way of the world and that we just have to accept our lot or to just deal with it. And therefore we forget that we have a right to question what we're thinking and to even change what we are thinking, if we so choose it. Even the most ambitious desires for healing the world start with healing us as individuals, because we cannot bring more peace into this world if there is violence or negativity or fear or anxiety in our hearts. Regrets, shames, judgments, fears of not being good enough, uncertainty, or constant pushing to become more. You can become the energetic equivalent of beating yourself up every day, and this card is asking you to stop, because that creates a vibe that bruises and that then needs times to heal. This Oracle of the Sweetheart comes out with a message to you of new cycles, with one that is sweeter, one that is more loving, one that is more promised. But you have to be willing to be disciplined and to dispense of the anxiety, the hardships, the fears, one step at a time. When this card comes out, it means bringing kindness to yourself, I think is probably the best way to put it. Because when you think about it, you wouldn't want this on somebody else, so why would you want it on yourself? So if you do find that you're in a place, you know, and I can think of a couple of people, for no fault of their own, you know, things have happened and it's kind of shocked them, that it's naturally going to build anxiety. You can get stuck in it, and it's saying actually it's not that way. There's a lot of energy about walking forward, but almost doing it with trust. Walking forward without, like, trusting the universe. Trusting the universe, because good things happen. Just had somebody tell me that as soon as they trusted something, a spooky thing happened. And it's made them relax so much. So, if that's you, you know, take the energy of today, use it to your advantage, because even though this is a bit of a deep card, you are sweethearts. Be the sweetheart. Stuff your face with lollipops. Enjoy. You know, you're not going to choke on it. You're going to be just darn fine. All right? The universe is asking you to trust, to let go, because when you do, then your floors don't get pulled up. Do you get me? Oh, I hope that's helped, you gorgeous, lovely people. Let me just go back, because some of you were saying, Jess says, how appropriate. Vanina says, yeah, let's enjoy life and be happy. Good, I'm rubbing off in you. Jess is having a twister lolly as we speak. Anna says, how appropriate. All good stuff. Rena says, some days it's hard to let go, and I have to trust that. It is hard. Trust me, I've been there. It's really hard. I had to let go of my floor. I know I'm making light of it, but I really did have to just accept if it had to be, it had to be, because it's just stuff. Even if it did cost me an arm and a leg to put down, just let it go, and then everything is fine. It really is. And I'm being flippant, but I can say the same for things that have been dark in my life. But as soon as I let them go, things happened. It was just better. In fact, it's quite freeing. So do yourself a favour and free yourself, because we can't change the world if we're all, you know, fear is quite contagious. Anxiety is very contagious. The thought of lack is very contagious. And if we're all doing that, then what kind of world do you think we're manifesting? One where all of those things exist. So it starts from within, all as individuals. When we can all do that and we start connecting with others, then the light shines brighter for all of us, and then we become a world not of lack or anxiety or despair or fear or violence. We become a world of love and light and all that good stuff. Liz says she's so with me on this. Totally on board. We are moving, we are shifting every day into a new dimensional experience, which is going to be just bliss. So why don't you just jump on the happy train like me and let's get there a lot quicker, eh? Anyway, you gorgeous people, that was me. Again, thank you so very much for all your kind words and support, either here on my YouTube and also personally. I have really appreciated it, and it seems to have done the trick. So you guys are all my you know, I'm going to call on you every time I want something now. So anyway, you lovely people, you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.